We're here in Cleveland, Texas. Alan is using the surface cleaner on this wood deck, as you can see. And we're just cleaning it at the customer request. And it's coming off real good. This deck was painted, so when you paint a deck, it'll flake off in areas. And I'll show you real quick right here. It'll flake off right there. Because it was painted, it was not stained. So when you have stained wood, you won't see no flakiness. You'll just see a cleaner stain on the wood. So again, as I said, Alan is using a 15-inch surface cleaner. It's cleaning up real nice. Gonna work around. As you can see, Alan's doing the work. Now I'm in shade. So it's very important that you explain to your customer when he wants this deck clean. If it's painted, he has to be fully aware that it will flake off. If it's stained, it'll clean up really nice. And then you can restain it or repaint it. It's up to the customer. But this customer wanted this patio clean. So that's exactly what we're doing. And this is a noise that the 15-inch surface cleaner makes. As you're cleaning, you'll see the dirt that sits on top of the wood. It comes off. Sometimes over time, if you don't clean it once a year, you'll have the dirt grime penetrate to the paint if you wait too long to repaint it after you clean it. We highly recommend that you clean it once a year. If you can clean it once every 6 months, that's even better, because then it gives you the opportunity to repaint or stain. And customers always like to do home projects. Now Alan's he cleaned it. Now he's going to put the orange tip or yellow tip, however way you want to call that color, and he's going to rinse and blow the dirt off. And then he's going to come back where you see the dark tip. We haven't cleaned there yet. Cleanness right there. That's a 15-inch surface cleaner had done. knocked on the glass the first time. Okay.
All right, so we got Alfred working on the surface cleaner. It's a wooden deck that we're doing back here. It's just a pretty small wooden deck, and the gentleman had the deck painted. I guess he thought it was stained, but this has clearly been painted because some of the paint's chipping off. If that was stained, the stain sets into the wood, paint sits on top of the wood. So this is clearly a paint job. That's not stained. But I let him know. I let the gentleman know that we're gonna go. When we clean it, if there's any loose paint or anything like that, that's gonna come up. There's no getting around that. But he told us to go ahead and do it. I recommended that after we clean it, he should have it repainted, and it's going to look fabulous. But you can't paint the surface that's dirty, so we have to clean it before he can have it repainted. So he told us to go ahead. He likes the way it's turning out, which, obviously it's turning out a lot better than. I mean, this is what it was like before with all the black stuff on there, and now we're cleaning that all out, and it's looking good. We'll just clean it, give it a rinse, and then we'll go around front to the driveway and the front porch area. We do these steps. We'll move this patio furniture over there and clean this part, and then move it back. Give it a good rinse, and that'll be it for this. We don't want to strip the paint completely off of there because, it looks nice. It's a good paint job. The part that's covered, the paint is in better condition than this paint that was exposed to the elements out here naturally. So we're going to go ahead and clean that up and get that going for him. And this is just a minimum. Our minimum is $600, so this is just a minimum $600 job. It take us about 3 hours to do, and we'll be out of here. Okay, we are finished with the back part, the painted deck. Again, the gentleman thought it was stained, but it was actually painted. It's a wooden deck, and I recommended to him that once we clean it, he should go ahead and get it repainted because it'll look really nice. And now that it's clean, they can put the paint. You can't paint a dirty surface, but now that it's clean, he could have that repainted and it'll look fabulous. Now we're out here in the front, and Alfred has got the small surface cleaner. We chose not to break out the big one just because this is a small driveway, and as you can see, the small surface cleaner is working great. Let's get an action shot of Alfred in action. And there's old Alfred, Alan and Alfred, Hill Country Pressure Washing and Carpet Cleaning. And he's doing a great job on this driveway, him and the surface cleaner. Smile for the people, Alfred. Signing off. Yeah, it's looking real good. So moving on. Next we have to do, after the driveway, we just have to do that small walkway and that small front patio, and we're done. I'll take you down here and give you a closer look at this. This is going to be quick work because this is a small driveway, and the only thing we have left after the driveway is this little walkway here. This little walkway here. It brings us to the front door and a little small patio where, and I'll tell you something, this is, I'll tell you this second. And you probably know what I'm going to say looking at this right now. But this is the patio that we have to do next, and then we're done. Sidewalk, patio, and that's it. Okay, so we are all done. And we started back here. And this is just it was a combination, it was a combo of the driveway, this back deck here. Where's
wooden deck, and we cleaned it up. It cleaned up really nice. Very happy with the way that this came out. Gentlemen that we did the job for, very happy with it. It looks really nice. It's a wooden deck. It was painted, and it's still kind of painted. Now that it's been cleaned, I recommended that he get it painted again. So since we just freshly cleaned it, and so he's gonna get it repainted now that the surface is clean. And we'll go around here to the front and show you the after the results of cleaning the driveway, the front porch, and I think pretty sure we already did a before video and some before pictures, but I just want to recap and some after pictures of this driveway, which looks gorgeous. It is absolutely magnificent. The driveway came out very well, very nice. Very happy with the way the driveway came out here. I think we showed you some before pictures. Here's the after, the results. And back around here, where I showed you guys before. Yes, I did walk around and do a before video. Because I remember, unless I'm just experiencing deja vu, I remember taking you folks around the sidewalk and up the sidewalk, which is now very clean, as well as the front patio. Very clean. And this was a tough surface, man. This had some really set in deep stain, but we got them up and it's looking good.